Pop might pull up in a Porsche.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Oh, what's going on, everyone? Happy Friday. We made it. It's Friday. Happy Friday, chat. What's going on? Welcome to Philly Whiz Kids. I'm Papa Pete. Got Hot Hands Vinny in the back. What's going on, everyone? We made it. It's Friday. Friday. What's going on? Hope everybody's doing good. How's everybody's week? How was everybody's week? Absolutely gorgeous last 2 days here. So it was beautiful. Except for our sports teams in this city. didn't show up too good yesterday, that's for sure. 3 teams playing, 3 zeros. The Phillies, the Eagles, and the Flyers all lost on the same day. What's going on, chat? Good stuff. Hey, it's what sports is about, right? Can't win them all. You don't win most of them. What are you gonna do? What are you going to do when they come for you? So what's going on? Who's in chat? Who's hanging out? Come on, say hello. Who's here? Here's Brett. What's up, Brett? What's up, James? Mr. Tillman. Justin's in the house. There's good old Couch. Couch always here first. What's going on, Couch? You know what I haven't seen in a minute? I haven't seen AJ hasn't missed. I haven't seen AJ in a minute. Where the hell's AJ been? I haven't seen our friend AJ in a minute. Oh, it's a gorgeous Friday. I'm glad it's the weekend. We can relax. What's up, Midlife? What's up, Joey? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, Joey. Yeah, I haven't seen AJ in a minute. AJ hasn't been around. Ryan hasn't been around either. Yes, so the Phillies, I can't imagine how horrible a loss that is. It's not just the end of the season, it's the end of an era. You know, they're gonna rip this team apart. They have to rip this team apart. You know, they gotta rip the team apart, no doubt in my life. You as well, Joey. They gotta rip the team apart. You know, 3 or 4 of them are free agents. Yeah, you're looking at a painful next 5 to 10 years. That's what you're looking at. You're looking for painful 5 to 10 years. I'll tell you what, Scatterboo looked pretty good last night, though, didn't he? Jackson Dart didn't look too bad either. Between both of them, they had 5 touchdowns, I think.
Some studs out there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, well, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. You got Tigers going tonight, Vin. We'll have Cubs tomorrow night, I think. Yeah, they both tied up their series. How nice, you know? I can't believe we lost like that. Could you imagine a little league ever throwing it to home plate like that? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right, let me show you guys what's in our store early for tonight. Anybody who's in chat, what's going on, chat? All right, let me show you what we got going on. What do we got going on? We got a 2-year, 2-team Bowman, guys. This is both years, 2025 Bowman, 2025 and 2024 Bowman. This is a 2-team break. You get 2 teams. There's 3 spots left. They're $85 for 2 teams. All right, so you get 2 teams in that Bowman, 2-year Bowman. There's 3 spots left. We got random hits break up there. We got, this is a random hits break. Everybody gets a hit in this break, guys. There are 30 spots in this. This is only $35. There's only 6 teams left. Everybody gets a hit in there. And we also have a couple one-on-one autographs in there. Jacob Wilson auto, one-on-one, and Chase Burns, one-on-one auto, both in there in the random hits break. So anybody wants to get into that, it's only $35 to get into. Then we got a big baseball in here. A nice baseball. Oakland is random at the end. 29 spots total. You got Bowman Chrome, the HTA box. You got Impeccable. You got Finest. You got Tier 1 and Logo Fractor. The nice little baseball break, guys. 10 spots left. That's $100 to get into. And we just put up our new football break. This is a fun little break, guys. We got the Select International. So we are dragon scale hunting with that. We got the brand new Panini Black. It just came out. We got Luminance. And we have six slabs in there. 101 slabs. We're giving out random at the end of the break. 6 of them. Plus Washington is random as well. So that is 7 giveaways at the end of that break, that football break. There's only 10 left. $78 to get into that. That's a fun little break right there. Dragon scale hunting, the brand new Black, and 6 101s. We will be randoming off at the end. And if you guys want to get a discount on those baseballs, you know I do a Friday double play. Here it is, both baseballs. $165. There's only 4 doubles left. 4 doubles left. It's $165. So that 2-year Bowman, you're getting 2 teams. So you get 3 teams in this break, in this Friday double play. It's 3 teams, $165. So that's what's in our menu. Plus we got a bunch of personals. Everybody wants to do personals. We have personals in the store as well. If you want to grab a pack or a box, in there as well. All right, so who else is lurking in chat that's not saying hello? Come on, say hello. I got a bunch of people in chat. Nobody's saying hello. Nobody's saying anything. What's going on, chat? You can say hello. It's Friday. What's going on? That's what's in our store for tonight. So we're down to 3 left in the 2-year Bowman. Only 6 left in the random hits. Big Baseball's got 10 and 4 in the double play. Timmy J, there you go, Timmy JJ. What's going on, guys? Yeah, don't be shy. Don't leave me here all hanging all by myself. I gotta talk to myself. It's no fun. Happy Friday, boys. Happy Friday. I got company today. I got Vinny back here today, keeping me company. We got a video giveaway coming up this weekend as well, guys. I'll put that. Let me drop that link in chat real quick. Here is the link. Here's the link for our video giveaway. We have a video giveaway this weekend. It is the turn for NASCAR racing. Here is the link for it. Go check it out. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and you will be entered to win the entire box on Sunday. We'll give out the entire box on Sunday. So go check out the video. And we'll be giving out the whole box on Sunday as well. So just like, subscribe. You gotta leave a comment though, so we pull comments from the comments section. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Our bounties tonight. Major bounties at $970. Our gold bounties at $1170. Respectfully. Chat giveaway, guys. Please hit that like button. We're looking to do 75 likes. We'll do a chat giveaway for you folks. And we get the video giveaway, as you guys know. That's what's on the agenda for today. All right, we're going to do a little early giveaway for you degens. Let me set up a little race. Like I said, we have 3 left in the Bowman, 2-team Bowman, 6 left in the random hits, and 10 left in the big baseball, and then also 10 left in football mixer. 4 left in the double play. All right, so let me do a giveaway. Next. All right, our giveaway word code. Friday. Hit that Friday button, folks. The happy Friday button. Let's get it. What's up, Armando? What's going, Timmy G? Mr. Tillman, Snips in the house. What's going on, guys? Eggs. What's going, Eggs? There's our friend Brent. Where you been, Brent? Teddy Vision. What's going on, my friends? Happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing great. Sean. How the hell you been, Sean? What's going on, man? Haven't seen you in a minute. Hope you and your family doing well. Happy Friday. There's Shelly. Shelly. What's up, Shelly? Armando. What's up, my friend? Same old, man. It's Friday, you know? It's a good thing. Went to go see my son yesterday. Drove up early in the morning. He had an inter-squad game with his team. Drove up there. It was a gorgeous day, man. Just brought lunch, like a little picnic. Went up there, watched them play their inter-squad game. They looked like total shit. Armando, me too. I'm glad I'm feeling better. They look like total shit. They look so bad that the coach threw them off the field. Wait, I'll tell you how bad it was. It started off bad. The first pitch play of the game, the leadoff hitter comes up, hits the ball, and like jogs to first. And the coach has a rule: if you don't get to first base within 5 seconds, everybody's got to do sprints. This kid jogged, and the coach stopped it. As soon as it started, stopped it, made everybody do sprints for like 10 minutes. That's how they started the day off. It didn't get any better the rest of the day. Chris, what's going on, Beef? What's up, Chris? Good to see you, man. How you been, Chris? That's how the day started, and it didn't get any better after that. But it was nice. I tell you what, it's so hard, man. Go up to see my boy and then have to leave him. Like, he don't care. You know what I mean? He's up there having a great time. You know, I'm leaving on my heart's in my throat, and he's like, "See you, Dad, bye." And I'm like, ah. Yes, Chris, it's been a while. McDermott in the house. What's up, Couch? What's up, everybody? Yeah, so it's hard, man. You know, like I missed the shit out of my son. What's up, Trav? Good to see you. You know, but like I said, he don't. You know, you think he's like cares. He don't care. He's having a blast. He's like, "Dad, just give me money and get the fuck out of here." What's up, Stetson? Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome in. Doing our first little chat giveaway. And we're only down to 3 left in the Bowman. 2-team Bowman, guys, is up. Only 3 left. Random hit breaks, only $35 with 6 left. Trav, what you doing, Trav? 10 left in the big baseball and 10 left in the football mixer. Football's a little fun. It'll be fun. And we got the Friday double play. We got 4 left in the double play if you want both baseballs at a discount. So, what's going on, Trav? Good to see you. Couch, how you feel, my friend? All right, let's do our first race. Here's Chris. Chris, you finally you decided to stop in. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Yeah, I hope you're doing. I had a good time, Chris. She did the best. I think out of everybody, she did the best in the Disney break. Good for her. Good for her. All right, let me pull these. Chris, you do what you want, baby. It's all good, my friend. It's all good. Doing our first giveaway right now. Let's see. Copy everybody's name. Got everybody up. Yeah, she did well. She did well. Let's get our first Nightbot. Get rid of these. Get rid of you guys out of there. Let's load up our new ones. Paste. There we go. Separate it up. Dad. Custom. Get them out of there. Parentheses. There we go. Chris, stop. Down to midlife. Copy you guys up. Bring you over. Races and bounties. Names. Edits. Clear. Paste. Right, anybody else? Come on. Kendrick. What's up, Kendrick? Let me add Kendrick. I don't think I got Kendrick in here. Kendrick. What you doing, my friend? Kendrick's in here. Anybody else? Couch is in. I got everybody else. All right, we're good. First giveaway of the day. We're going to put 6 minutes and 73 seconds on the clock. Set, shuffle. 1, 2, 3. First place gets the win, guys. Good luck. And We're down to 3 left in the 2-team Bowman, guys. That is a 2-team break. So that Bowman, 2-year Bowman is a 2-team break. You get 2 teams in that Bowman break. There's only 3 left. There's only 4 doubles in the baseball. If you want to get into both baseballs and save some money, there's only 4 doubles left. Random hit break, 6 left. That's only $35 to get into. Inexpensive break to get into on Friday night. And the big baseball break, which has got a little bit of everything. You got Finest, you get Impeccable, you got Tier 1, you got Bowman Chrome, you got Logo Fractor. That's only $100. So we get it spread out pretty good for anybody interested in getting in. Jason. There you go, Jason. Jason grabbing one of the doubles. Thank you, Jason. Brett grabbing some packs. We also have some personals in the personal store. If anybody wants to get into personals, personals are available. Anybody's interested. Thank you, Brett. Brett grabbed a couple. And anybody wants to take a shot at the double play, we have 10% fillers. So for, I think it's $17. $17, you take a shot at both breaks. I ain't got to tell you. You guys know what the deal is. I'm a sucker for a wild card. We got a bunch of wild card in the football break. I'm giving out 6 wild card 1-of-1s in that break, right? So check out the football break. Go look at the information in there. We added 6 1-of-1 slabs in that break, and they're all wild card too. All right, we're down to 3 double plays left and 3 Bowman. 3 doubles and 3 Bowman, guys. Do not sleep on the random hit break, guys. All right, that is only $35. Everybody gets a slab and a hit in that product. There's quite a few 1-of-1s in there. We added 2 1-of-1s, and there's probably at least 5 or 6 more in there. You get the new Vivid in there, Vivid Football Jumbo, and the Nation Baseball Jumbo as well. There'll be a lot of nice hits. It's only $35 to get into. Please hit that like button, folks, as well. We also have our video giveaway. So if you're just joining us, we got this week's video giveaway. It gives you a shot to win the entire box of the Turn 4 NASCAR Racing. Turn 4 NASCAR Racing, an entire box. You have a shot to win the entire box. All you have to do is go to this link. I'll put this link in right now. Go to this link. Leave a comment. Make sure you're subscribed and make sure you hit the like button. And on Sunday, we'll pull 1 comment out of all the comments, and that person will win the entire box. So go check it out. It's a free box worth about $200. Go check it out, and it helps us out tremendously. Chris grabbing a big baseball. Thank you, Chris. Three left in the Bowman, 2-team Bowman. You get 2 teams in that Bowman. 6 left in random. 9 left in the big baseball. And 3 double plays left. 3 double plays left as well. Well, now we got 2 double plays. Jesse just grabbed one. Thank you, Jesse. 2 double plays left. We're down to 2 double plays. That is the steal of the day, guys. And if you want to get a filler in a double play, get a filler too. It's only $17. Take a shot at both those breaks. Jesse just grabbed one. Jason just grabbed one. Thank you, guys. We're down to 2 double plays left. 2 double plays. 3 Bowman. Bowman again is a 2-year Bowman and is a 2-team Bowman break. You get 2 teams. So what do you guys think? Was that absolutely horrible? Both the Eagles and Phillies looked disgusting yesterday. I mean, the Phillies, Sanchez pitched a great game, the whole game. Why the coach brings in our reliever in the 7th inning, Johan, the 7th inning, he walks the tying run in. How the fuck you walk the tying run in? You walk the tying run in, that was it. I knew that was it. And then Kirkling in the 11th, I mean, he made I feel bad for the guy, man, his heart. I just don't think he knew that there was 2 outs. He picked up the ball and rushed to throw the ball home. I'm thinking he thought it was 1 out and they had to make a force play at home plate because he just looked so disheveled. He had so much time to make the play at first. I'll bet you he thought there was 1 out. Sean grabbing a double play. We down to 1 double play left. Let's go, Sean. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, Sean. We're down to 1 double play left. Now, listen, Chris, you're absolutely right, dude. It was a strike right there. That's the end of the inning, and we're done. 3 seconds left. Who gets the first place? James, the con man. Let's go, James. James grabbing it. James grabbed, who came in second? JJ, then Couch. Yeah, listen, I mean, it was a bad call, but you know what? Listen, you can't say, hey, the one strike in the corner. I just think, to be honest with you, I think the coach shit the bed. Straight up, I think the coach shit the bed. I question a couple of his moves, including bringing in your reliever in the 7th inning, So, I don't know. All right. James Connors. We got a spin for you, James. James Connors, $15 stored credit, Mr. Connors. There you go, James. Got a little play money for you. Thank you, James. Shelly grabbing a multi-sport. Thank you, Shelly. And the big baseball. Let's go, Shelly. Thank you, Shelly. Appreciate you. Let me show you what's left in our store. Here we go. Going down the line. We got 3 left in Bowman. Let's go over what we got, guys. This is break 652. This is a 2-team break. That means you get 2 teams. There's only 15 spots. You get 2 teams. This is a 2-year Bowman. You get 2025 Bowman and 2024 Bowman. All right? This is $85, but basically you're getting a team for $42.50. So you're getting a spot for $42.50. There's only 3 spots left in this break. So let's see if we get that sold out. Next up, we got a random hit break. So guys, this is a random hit. The way this works is that we open up all the product, okay? And we see what all the random hits are. Then we randomize the people's names, and then we randomize the hits, and everybody gets a hit in this break. So you have Leaf Jumbo Football in here. You have the brand new Leaf Baseball Nation Jumbo. We have Wild Card Co-Mix in here. You have Wild Card Stack Baseball in here. We have a pack of Topps Finest Baseball, which you win the entire pack. All right? We threw in 2 autograph 101s. 2025 Leaf Metal, the #1 overall pick in baseball, Chase Burns, 1/1 auto. And then Wild Card Stacked Jacob Wilson, 1/1 auto is in there as well. So all those hits will go in a pile, and they will be random off to everybody in the break. This is only $35 to get into, guys. Well worth the fun and excitement. If you ever got into any of our random hit breaks, a lot of fun, a lot of cool hits, and it's only $35. So we kept it pretty cheap for Friday, just to get into, so it doesn't break anybody's wallet. 8 left in the big baseball. This is a fun break. Fun break with a lot of product in here. Oakland is random at the end. We got Topps Finest Baseball in here. We got Bowman Chrome HTA, so that has 3 autographs in that box. We have the new Impeccable in here. We got Tier 1, and we got Topps Chrome Logo Fractor. So this is a fun break, guys. This is only $100. There's 8 spots left in the big baseball. Next up, football. Brand new football stuff. So I grabbed a box. This is the first time we're opening this box. The brand new Select International has the dragon scales we're hunting. Hunting dragon scales in this product. We got the brand new Panini Black. It just came out Wednesday. Luminance is in this. And we added 6 slabs. All 6 of these slabs are 1-of-1s. All 6 of these slabs are 1-of-1s. They are the Nico dude. Thurman Thomas is a superfractor. You got Colston Loveland. You got Eric Dickerson. You got Quinshawn Jukins. And you got Cade Klubnik. All 1-of-1 slabs that would be random off to everybody in the break, this football break. This is only $78. There's 10 spots left. So that football break will be a lot of fun. And if you want to save some bucks, we put the Friday double play up. You can get into both baseballs. Both baseball breaks for $165. Saves you another $20. So definitely, there's only 1 double left. 1 double, but there are some fillers left if you want to jump in and grab a filler as well. I didn't get my $15 credit from the other night. Timmy T. Timmy. First, Timmy, I got to teach you manners. Right, Tim? Hey, Papa Pete, how's it going? Hey, Tim, how you doing, buddy? How's your Friday go? My Friday's going good. How about yours? Good, Pete. My Friday's going good, too. By the way, Papa Pete, I think you might have forgot to put my $15 store credit in the store for me. Tim, I did? I apologize. I'll take care of that right now. You got it, my friend. So, let's go over here and take care of Timmy real quick. Don't I sound like a father? I sound like a dad. I'm only breaking your balls, Timmy. I love you, my friend. Let me take care of that right now. Let me take care of our buddy Timmy. Timmy. There you go, Timmy. Timmy T. Timmy T. We at Timmy T. Timothy. It's on the Timothy, I think. Timmy. Tim. Both. Timothy T. There you go. Mr. Thomas. How you doing, Mr. Thomas? Mr. Thomas is always doing good. 1,500 points coming your way. And there you go. Timmy, you are hooked up, my friend. We're doing good, Timmy. How are you doing, Timmy? How's your Friday going? You're in here, Timmy. I hooked you up, Timmy. Thank you, sir. No, Timmy, thank you, my friend. Please hit that like button, everybody, when you guys join in as well. So we got 1 double play left. 1 double play. Anthony, thank you, Anthony. Anthony grabbing one of those multi-hits breaks. Thank you, Anthony. Shelly, thank you, Shelly. And we got Brett's got a couple personals, which we're going to do shortly. Shirley. I tell you what, you got to give credit. Scatterboo, the Giants looked good yesterday, at least, on a lazy Eagles team. With Eagles team being extremely lazy and spoiled, like a bunch of spoiled rich kids. That's what they look like. Jackson Dart, between the two of them, got 5 touchdowns. You know, 5 touchdowns. And of course, Jalen's first interception of the season. And it's funny, I seen it on Instagram how he has no interceptions in like the last 11 games or something like that. And I said to myself, oh, they just jinxed him. And they did. And they only ran it back. And if it wasn't for Barkley getting him at 10, he would have been a touchdown. All right, what are we doing? We got Brett Henderson. We got to do a couple personals for Brett. See if we got for our friend Brett. Let me grab him, Brett, real quick. Co-mix. We got some co-mix. All right, Brett, I'm going to let you pick your pack, Brett. All right, so let me bring the screen in. Brett, you pick a pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You get to pick 2 of them. Which ones you want? 1 through 7. You pick them, pal. Timmy grabbing one of those multi-sports. Thank you, Timmy. Brad goes, let's do 3 and lucky 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got it, sir. All right, good luck. Co-mix, Mr. Steve Young. Steve Young, pow, bang. Quarterback, 14 of 20 on the co-mix. Wild card, Steve Young. We're hunting autographs. We're hunting autographs. Very hard to get autographs in this, but there are autographs. Next one up. This is pack number 7. Let's see if it's lucky or not. Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow. Quarterback hunting. 4 of 8. That's pretty. That's pretty. Joe Burrow quarterback and Mr. Steve Young. 2 quarterbacks, 14 out of 20 and 4 out of 8. Thank you, sir. I do too. I love wild cards. Is one of my favorites. Just everything's. They make some nice. They make a nice product. You know. They make a really nice product. The baseball wild card stack. The stack packs are disgusting. They're just great. And just tons of 1-on-1s. It's a nice product. We got left in our store. 23 people in chat. Opening welcome. Break screen. Countdown. Computer. 3 left in baseball. 2-team baseball. 3 left in the random hits. So that's getting down. So 3-3. 8 in the big baseball. And only 1 left in the double. So we're close to a couple breaks right now. We is close. One double play left. And some fillers. All right, what does I feel like ripping? I feel like ripping something. I hear Vinny eating crackers back here. He goes, huh? I'm going to open up the last pack of Magic the Gathering Spider-Man. I see Spider-Man. I see him. Bagel and schmear. Shut up, eggs. Shut up. Doc Ock. Taxi driver. Twisted Spider clone. I tell you, I wish I wish they were a little thicker stock. I mean, these are like 20. They're thin. Aunt May, Molten Man, Swamp, Iron Spider, Stark upgrade, Agent Venom. You can make a food deck. Mr. Negative. Iron Spidey, Silver Warrior. What's that? That looks like something nice. I don't know. That would look like something nice. I mean, everybody's hunting these Spider-Man stuff. Is that anything good? Probably not. It's not colorful enough. Human Citizen. With the token copy on the back. Vin, why don't you, since you're not doing anything, why don't you load some cards onto eBay? Looks like a big hit, he says. I don't know. What do you think? Look it up for me, Eggs, would you please? I have no clue. I have no clue. I'm kind of liking the Magic the Gathering because it seems like they have like normal characters, you know? And they got some nice, cool sets coming up. I was looking at the products that were coming up in the near future, and it looked like they had some cool stuff. Iron Spider, Silver Warrior. I'm eating shrimp. Someone else will have to comp. I like it. Vinny, comp this card for me.
What is it?
It is Magic the Gathering. So MTG Gathering. It's the Iron Spider Silver Warrior card in the Spider-Man product.
Magic the Gathering, Iron Spider, Silver Warrior.
Magic the Gathering. It's yeah, it's
refractor?
huh?
Is it a refractor?
I don't know. It just says Iron Spider, Silver Warrior.
If it's not a refractor, it's not. Yeah, I thought it was refractor.
$48 looks like. Thank you, Brett. We'll open some packs. We'll open some packs. Keep you guys busy. They said we're down to 3 left in baseball, 3 left with the hits, 1 double play left. Cheerio. We got a chrome. So what do you think? I'm telling you, I called this before playoffs started. I told you Blue Jays are going to represent. It's going to be Detroit's got a shot at it too, but I think Blue Jays are going to be representing the American League in the World Series. And I believe the National League came out of our series, the Dodgers or the Phillies. I figured if the Phillies put a beating on the Dodgers, they were going to walk away with it. But vice versa as well. Get a backwards card. Backwards. Mike Trout backwards card. Nice. Bryce Harper. They are going to totally gut this Phillies team. Hunter Goodman on the chrome or the silver. They're going to gut it. Joe Gallo on the blue border. They have to.
Where's the,
Which one? My phone's on it. There, take it. Paul Skeens. Nick York. Vladdy having himself a good playoff run so far. Welcome in, guys. Only 3 spots left in Bowman. 3 spots left in the random hits. 1 double play left. Anybody wants one? Kobe Mayo, Johnny Bench, Tony Perez, Christian Campbell, Boston, 19/99. Let's go. Ken Griffey Jr., Pujols, Travis Benzana, back-to-back Travis. So let me tell you a little story. Don't repeat it to anybody. So you guys have heard me speak several times that Ken Golden comes through here. You know, the owner of Golden Auctions. You know Ken. He comes through here with his son. And his son trains with Kenny. And me and Kenny were talking today about now. Ken has said hello to me a million times, but he refuses to talk card industry stuff. Like he's walked past my office, seen my setup, knows what I do, sees the signs, never says a word to me. He says hello, but won't say a word to me. And like I make sure I go past them and say hello and stuff like that. Like try to drum some kind of conversation. I love to get an interview with him or get him in stream or have a conversation, anything, right? But he doesn't. And I find that very strange. You know, he brings his son here to train with Kenny, and then he sees us have the setup, but doesn't. I mean, listen, if I'm coming here and I'm bringing my son here to train with Kenny, and I'm Kenny Golden, and I see cards and you guys doing streams and stuff like that, I'll be like, yo, what's going on here? What's going on here? Let's talk. You know, like, how could you not? You know, and this guy don't say a fucking word. Just couldn't even be bothered. And he probably could really set us up nice. You know what I mean? A couple nice interviews, a couple connections. Probably set us up really nice, and he could give 2 shits. And that's what kind of guy he is. In case you guys wanted to know. Yeah, I mean, listen. He was you know, like whatever. I can't imagine you are a billionaire. He's a billionaire from this industry. You know, and he's in sports cards. He's in the auctions. He's into this industry. It's huge. It's wonderful. And you're bringing your son here to train, and like he doesn't pay any mind to Kenny either. Like he doesn't help Kenny out. Kenny is in it with me, and like nothing. You know, and I find that disheartening. Listen, I'm not worried. I'm not saying it for selfish reasons. You know, hey, whatever. You know, but like you're in the business, and like you could care less when you see somebody on the ladder below you, you know, trying to work their way up. Like, you know, I don't know. Like I feel like I would definitely give assistance to people like that. You know, and say, hey, you know. Yeah, I mean, that's probably what it is, Eggs, you know? Like, he couldn't be bothered. We got a black. What's the black with the squares, Vinny? No, like the, on
Pandora.
Pandora. It's a Pandora. I think we got black Pandora. Ethan Anderson, Baltimore. It's got the squares. I think it's Pandora. But it's not numbered. But it would be numbered. It is not numbered. That's pretty though. Yep. So, you know. See, Kenny's Kenny's diplomatic. I would say something to him. You know what I mean? I would definitely say something. Be like, yo, dude, you're coming in here bringing your son, and you want me to take care of your son and train your son to become a better ball player, and you want me to give him everything I know, and then you won't even like be interested in like doing an interview or something with us just to help us out. I throw him right out the fucking door. Right out the door, baby. Right out the door. All right, let's do a little second chat giveaway for you dirty degens while we're waiting for stuff to sell out. Only got a couple spots left. Computer. 3 left in Bowman, 3 left in random hits, 8 left in the big baseball, 10 left in football, and we're down to 1 a double play. 1 double play to go, and we're rocking and rolling. So let's do another little chat giveaway for you folks. Giveaway. Set the giveaway up. Boom, bump, 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 bump. This time we're going to give some fillers out. What are we going to give fillers out? I tell you what I'm going to give out. I'm going to give out 2. What's up, Kyle P? I'm going to give out 2 10% fillers to the double play. This is a non-burner giveaway. All right, no burners in this giveaway, guys. I'm giving out 2 fillers. Don't want to see any burners, please. All right, so this is 2 fillers, 2 10% fillers to this giveaway. Let me pull those 10% off real quick. So we're down to 14. 14 fillers left, 1 double. 14 fillers and 1 double play left. 3 Bowman and we're sold out. Marks, what's happening, my friend? You're a little bit behind. A little bit behind, Mark. That was the first giveaway. What's going on, Mark? Hope you and your wife are doing good, man. All right, so what we got left? I'm giving out 2 fillers to 10% fillers. We got only 3 Bowman spots left. That is a 2-team baseball, guys. So that Bowman is a 2-year Bowman. There's also 2 teams. You get 2 teams for that. There's 3 spots left. There's only 3 random hit breaks left. And there's only 1 double play left. Let's go, Mark. Come on, Mark. Let me know how that works out for you. Gotta love some sourdough bread, baby. Lots of butter. All right, let me grab everybody and put everybody in here. Next, set this up. Keyword is love buggy. Hit the love button. Bobby O'Brien, what's up, Bobby? You're behind too, Bobby. It is the love button. What's going on, Bob? Good to see you. Jason, there you go, Jason. Thanks for grabbing one of those doubles, Jason. Appreciate it, my friend. 1 double left, guys. Only 1 double left. Jeff K's in the house. Jeff K. What's up, Jeff? 1 double left. Only 3 Bowman. Kyle jumping in, grabbing some spots. Kyle, thank you, Kyle. Appreciate it, my friend. Jeff, your Chicky Pete's right around the corner. Let's go, Jeff. Good for you, man. Kyle, it's all good, Kyle. It's all good. What's up, Katie? We love you, Kyle. We're here for you whenever, baby. You know, it's like whenever you need to come hang out, we're here. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. You're at the Warrington one on 611. That's a minute away. You got to come down, Jeff K. You got to come down to my Palladium, right across the street from the Chicken and Pizza in South Philly, directly across the street, right down the street from the stadiums. You have a good time. Great food, great music on the weekends. Get DJs in there and all. You come hang out, man. And I'd absolutely meet you for a beer or two or three. Maybe even Vinny will come out.
Not tonight, sir. I'm feeling it.
I didn't know you had it last night, right? The wedding?
Yeah.
I seen the pictures your girl put up. I was like, look how cool that looks.
Me, man.
That was you putting them up?
Yeah.
Good job.
Thanks.
It looked like you had fun. Did you have fun?
So lit.
Yeah, good. Good. So you're all worried about having a good time. You had a blast. You look good too. You look handsome.
Thank you. It was more the stress of getting the suit.
Yeah, I know. Like, yeah, but you put that on yourself, dude. You make it. I did this. I used to do the same thing. Same bullshit. Hated it. Hate the way I looked. Don't like the way I look. How much it's gonna cost me? What I gotta do? I gotta spend all this money. I got a wedding. I gotta give a gift. I know. Been there. Done it. We should do a Whiz Kids night at the Sixers, maybe. Kyle, let me know, Kyle. Listen, if you guys, what you should do is meet me at the Palladium. Whoever's local, come meet me at the Palladium, and we'll have some fun. It might even be on Papa Pete too. At least the food will be. Drinks are on you guys. I ain't paying for drinks, but I'll feed you. I love food. I'll feed you. I'll feed you. We got one double play left. We got 14 fillers, 3 random hit break, and 3 Bowman, 8 big baseball. Let's go. Well, listen, we got the whole winter coming up. You know, plenty of cool nights to have fun, hang out, and really, what's cool, if you guys know how I decorate my street for Christmas too. So once we hit Thanksgiving, the street is all decorated like crazy. That's a good time to come down too, because then you can do like a tour of the street. We can hit the bars, have a good time. All right, what we got? We got 22 entries. Lucky, what's up, Lucky? Good to see you. Happy Friday, my friend. Hope you're doing well. All right, we got 24 people in chat, 23, 10 seconds. We are giving out 2 fillers, 2 10% fillers to the double play. So there's 13 double plays left. So I took 2 off there. Thought I took 2. Why does it say 13? Thought I took 2. I thought I took 2. I thought there was 14. Let me see. Now Kyle Pete just got a double play. He got 2. He got 1. So it was 14 then. That one. Okay. We're down to 1 double play and 3 left in Bowman, 3 left in random hit break as well. All right, I'm gonna grab these names. Last call. There we go. 2 10% fillers going out to chat for the double play. So that's nice. Somebody can hit that. I think Eggs hit it last week or 2 weeks ago. That was nice. Him and Easy Company. Easy hit it too. All right, we get you in list. Get rid of the old names. Boom. Put the new names in. Paste. Data. Here we go. Lucky at the top. Down to Kyle P. Travis. We'll add Travis in too. There's Travis. We got Travis just in time. We got you, Trav. I got you, Trav. Kyle's in there, and then let's put Travis in there. One double play left, 3 Bowman left. This is for a 10% filler. 2 10% fillers, first place and last place in the double play. We're a couple minutes since we got a little time to waste. I'm gonna do a 8-minute race. Boom, boom. Set, shuffle. 1, 2, 3. First place, last place, 10% fillers. Good luck and go. What's up, Tina? Happy Friday. Hope you're having a great day. 10 seconds, guys. First place, last place grabs a 10% filler. Good luck. Here we go. Down to 7, 6, 5, 4. Who's going to grab it? Who's grabbing it? Sean. Sean grabs one of them double plays. Sean, and who's in last place? Let me see who's in last. Sean grabbed one of the 10% fillers, and last place goes to JJ. Here you go, JJ. JJ hits a lot. JJ grabbing it. All right, let me put that in here real quick. The double play. We'll come to the right. We'll come to the right. Another come to the right. JJ in the house. We got JJ in there. And we got Sean in there. There you go, Sean. Sean, are you with your brother? Or are you home? Sean is in there. You guys win 10% fillers both. Good luck. Hey, that'd be nice to pull two. Wouldn't that be great to pull two breaks out of that for just a win, like a giveaway win? That would be cool. That would be cool. All right, so we got left in the store, guys. We're down to 3 left in Bowman. 2-year Bowman. It is a 2-team, 2-year Bowman. 3 left in Bowman baseball. 3 left in the random hit break. 3 spots left in random hit break. You got 8 spots left in the big baseball. We have 1 double play left. 1 double play, 13 fillers. Like I said, anything doesn't go tonight, we going tomorrow afternoon around 5 p.m. tomorrow evening. And Sunday. So we're going all weekend long from now on in just to keep us busy. We're holding off on Whatnot for a while. But we are going to be doing YouTube Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And depends on how it goes. Again, Tuesdays up in the air. We're thinking about stopping Tuesdays, but we'll see. You know, thinking about cutting out Tuesdays, just doing the weekend and having the week to ourselves to do work and catch up on things. And the reason I'm not doing the YouTube, the Whatnot stuff right now is, to be honest with you, I'm spending 4 or 5 hours a night on Whatnot with Vinny to sell like 1 break or whatever. I got so much other work going on in my world, in my life. I need those hours. I can't give up those hours right now. You know, and it's not worth it to me. I'd rather be doing other things. You know, so I'm like, I got to catch up on other things. I got too much going on with construction and restaurants. For me to be sitting here for 4 or 5 hours, you know, trying to sell a breakout or whatnot, you know, it'll pick up. We'll do it slowly but surely. But it's more beneficial and financially for me to spend the hours on my other businesses. The weekend, I don't mind. We're here. My wife's going to the mountains all weekend long. I'm by myself all weekend. So Kyle, if you want to come down this weekend, Kyle, we can put a load on. The wife is going for the weekend. You know, I was talking to somebody recently. You know, everybody just kind of swept under the rug the whole CT scanning thing. I mean, the biggest issue in this industry right now, one of the biggest industries, is the whole CT scanning. Have you noticed how quiet it got? How fast everybody forgot? You haven't never heard a word come out of Tops's mouth or what they're going to do to correct it. You never heard a word come out of Panini's mouth. Nothing has been said, and they just shoved it under the rug. Okay? But you got these jackass content makers talking about like stupid shit, like, look at this guy on Whatnot who flipped the card sideways, and all right, Kenny, have a good night, man. All right, thank you. You know, and I'm like, dude, you got big stuff in the industry going on, and everybody in this industry has a short memory. And let me explain to you why. Okay, you have people. And let me explain to you why people have short memory in this industry. People don't care. Okay, you have one guy say, "Oh, you know, how did he get his likes? He bought likes. He bought this or that." People don't give a shit. Look at Backyard Breaks. All the shit Backyard Breaks do, and they're bigger than ever, and they get bigger. Look at the CT scanning. Nobody gives a shit. Let me explain to you why nobody cares. Because most of the people in this industry right now are investors, and they're worried about the buck. They're not collectors anymore. We're losing the collectors. The collectors, the real collectors, buy the old time stuff. Okay? They buy the older stuff. They don't care less about the new stuff. So you have a split in the industry. What's up, Eggs? You have a split in the industry. All right? You have the older product, which is probably from 1980 and back. So the 70s, 60s, you know, you have the old school stuff. They are the real collectors in the industry. The newer product from obviously that whole 80s, 90s, and 2000 junk era, from 2000 up is all new investors. There's no collectors anymore. Most of the people who are buy in to flip it or make dollars for the most part. No offense to the people who are collecting, but I'm just generalizing it. So you have two groups of people. You have collectors, the old school collectors, and you have all these new investors. These new investors don't give a shit about who's CAT scanning or CT scanning shit. They don't care about no Backyard Breaks. They don't care how many likes you get. They don't care how many subs you get. They don't care what piece of shit you are on eBay or YouTube or whatnot. No, but they don't care. As long as they're making their money, that's all they care about. Okay? And that's the issue. You have a bunch of people in here who are just money hungry, trying to make a buck. And they could care less about the morals of the business. Okay? Because if this was all a bunch of collectors, they would never put up with Backyard Breaks doing what they do. They would never put up with CT scanning problems. Okay? But the real collectors don't bother with that because you're not CT scanning 1950 cards. You know what I mean? You're only CT scanning the new flawless. And they ain't into the new flawless. So when I hear all these content creators like Professor Sports Cards and all these other people out there saying, oh, you know, people, you know, they're phonies and they're fakes and stuff like this, and they're shouting at the people for the, dude, nobody cares. You know why content doesn't do good? Video content, sport card content in general doesn't do good because the people in the industry could care less. They're more into it for the money and could care less about your video, and that's why you don't see a lot of videos getting a lot of likes or reviews. That's my opinion. You know, and the King card is an example of investors. Exactly right. They're trying to grab investors. And it's just that's why I think you see a lot of that. You see a lot of stuff forgotten really quick. You know, you see a lot of people forgetting real quick that Backyard Breaks were just a bunch of goofballs who, you know, don't stand behind their word. You know, they have no integrity. You know what I mean? One minute you think you win something, the next minute they take it away from you, or they're going to change the rules, you know, or they're talking about little girls. Like, that's the craziest shit in the world. But look how fast we forgot it. Look how fast the industry, because the industry don't care. It's moving on to the next thing, like the next dollar, and what can we sell and move on. Nobody cares. You know, products coming up so fast that a product that just came out 2 weeks ago, nobody even cares about it. Nobody even cares about it anymore. You know what I mean? Tier 1 baseball just came out. We're having fun with Tier 1. A week later, something else comes out, and nobody cares about Tier 1 anymore. Like, it's like, what's next? You know, within a week or two, it's going, and it's what's next. You know, and that's how it is. They pull all the best cards out of the product they can. They try to sell it, and now what you're seeing is you're going to see a revolt with the repackers. You know, with Fanatics and with whatnot stopping the repackers. I think you're going to see that happen more. Now, I don't know if that is a play on PSA so the PSA can work its way into the industry to be the third party, company that certifies everything. And this was a play for that somehow, but I think the whole repacking and doing mystery pack breaks and repacking is going to come eventually to a halt. I don't see it continuing and to be this huge thing in the future. I just think it's a money grab thing. It's just grabbing, and I do see it eventually coming to a halt. But who knows, right? What do I know? Disney Chrome just came out, and Disney Wonder is coming out next week, I think. And how about this, Eggs? Disney Mint is right behind it. Didn't know it was coming out. They just announced it. Disney Mint right behind that. And then Disney Sapphire. I love finding good deals on 90s cards, affordable and nostalgic. Yeah, Snips. And that, listen, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being an investor. Don't get me wrong with that. I'm not saying anything's wrong with that. Whatever. I'm just saying is you have people in the industry questioning, like where did you get your likes at? Where did you get your views? How many views did you get? How many subs do you have? You know what I mean? Like, why is content not doing good? Why do card content not get that many views? And what I'm trying to say is that's because you're nobody cares, because these people who are getting in there are even the kids. Kids don't care. These kids today, you go to a card show, get yourself a table at a card show, and you understand exactly what I'm talking about. Kids, young kids, 10 years old, 11, 12 years old, coming up, they don't give a crap about collecting cards. They look at their phones like what card they can get so that they can try to sell it at another table and make a couple of dollars. They can care less. It's just an ends to a means. It's not about collecting. You know what I mean? So those kids could care less about the card content on on YouTube. You know what I mean? They can care less how many subs I have or how many likes I get. They don't care. People don't care because the industry's turned into a cycle of chasing money. New cards come out, and why do we look at the new product and we get into breaks? Because you have shots to get the new cards, and you can make money off it. I mean, that's, and you grab the cards, you put them up on eBay, you try to sell it, and the cycle continues. Don't get me wrong, I'm in the middle of it. I enjoy it. I enjoy hunting new cards and stuff like that. And I'm hoping that Topps, Fanatics, getting the licensing kind of eliminates a lot of this old in-between bullshit, and some of this ugly stuff. And, and I look forward to seeing a card that's going to have the best baseball player on it. Could you imagine a Shohei Ohtani and then a LeBron James in the middle, and then the best football player, Jaden Daniels in there, like triple auto or something, like a triple auto of a multi-sport card. How cool is that? It's coming. It's coming. You have a Michael Jordan, you have this guy, it's coming because they're going to do it. That's going to be cool shit. So I see what's coming, and I see it. I wish there would be some kind of clarity in the sport. Yeah, a sports genesis. You're going to see multi-sport sets. You're going to see multi-sport sets where you're going to see the players mixed in. When Topps has the license between all of them, but they'll be able to do anything. You're going to see some cool. You're going to see. I said this a year ago, and I seen it was coming. You're going to see this industry explode because, one, they're starting to license everything, and you just seen the tip of the iceberg. Like SpongeBob, you know what I mean? Toy Story is about to come out. They're going to license absolutely everything. And like SpongeBob, I sat on SpongeBob and I said to myself, it's SpongeBob. I said, all right, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's good for the kids. It's fun to sit there with your kid and open up some SpongeBob cards. That's pretty cool. Didn't cost a ton. And yeah, God bless you. To pull a SpongeBob Superfractor, one-on-one autograph of the artist is collectible. But I'm saying to myself, I didn't jump into it, and the reason I didn't jump into it is because I'm like, I feel like we're oversaturated right now, and it's not that busy of a time. Not everybody's spending like crazy for me to go buy SpongeBob. Let's do SpongeBob, guys. Now, but you're going to start seeing you're gonna start seeing all kinds of stuff. You know, Dune just came out today. Okay, they just released Dune today. Oh, there he goes. And as I'm saying, Eggs put it in the chat. Right, Dune just came out today, and it's funny because which we call just text me. The Card Capital, Brad just texted me today pictures of a case of Dune, and I'm like, to me, I'm like, that's cool. If this was busy and it was a busy time and everybody was into buying and spending some money on some cards, I think that would be cool. You know what I mean? Like that would be cool to grab some and have some fun with it. You know what I mean? But right now, I don't think people have tons of extra money to blow it on Dune. How many of you people in chat right now are going to buy into a Dune break? Honestly, give me an honest. Anybody here put their hand up is getting into a Dune break? You know? Listen, Brett, I guarantee you there will be a Simpsons. They got their hands on everything. They're testing the market. See how they're putting SpongeBob out, and SpongeBob is great. They're great. Some of the cards are going for $50,000. Okay, they're going to do everything. They're going to do everything, which is great for the industry. You know what I mean? It's great for the industry as a whole. You know, it's great for breakers because, let's be honest, it'd probably be less expensive to get into a break than to buy a whole box. So I feel like our future as breakers is going to get better and better. You know, and I think, you know, with Topps taking over, I see good things. Listen, Topps taking over the basketball licensing now, October 1st, and then we got football getting taken over in a couple months. That is going to explode basketball. The next year of basketball stuff is going to be ridiculous because it's going to be so collectible because it's the Topps license. You're going to see autographs and cards that are actually licensed for the first time. Basketball's going to go nuts. Football is going to go nuts. This next 12 months is going to spark the industry back into it heavily, in my opinion. You know, hobby Dune prices are tanking midlife. They just came out today, didn't it? Is it tanking already? I want a Biggie Smalls RPA. Well, listen, the one problem, there are issues. There are issues with products. First of all, Topps has been playing this fucking game, okay? And I got firsthand of it for the last year, where they're pushing prices up and dumping prices really high. And then what happens is that, you know, then the product comes out and you get stuck with the product and the prices are falling. You know what I mean? And then now you're stuck with, you spent more money for the product and the prices are dropping within a week. So when I see product coming out, I had to change my whole buying, the way I buy things, the way I allocate product, because I don't get allocation from Topps. So I have to buy it on my own. If I go buy product on release day, I can't buy a lot of it. It's one or two boxes, so I have it for release day to have fun. I can't buy a case or two because within a week, God is my witness, within a week. Okay, listen, I bought 2 cases of Disney. I paid $560 a box. $560 a box, 2 cases. Okay, 1 week later, it's at $523. It's at $5 1/4. 1 week. You know, it's $35 a box times 24 boxes. 35 times 24 boxes. I lost $840. Okay, I lost $840 because I wanted to get the Disney. Had the Disney. I lost $840. You know. Pre-sale Dune was $130. Release day Dune was $150. Dealer net price sold for $90 today. So listen, Joey, you can't go by that. Dealer net. See, release price at $150 means the dealers are getting it for like $190. So that should be lined up. You can't go by retail release and dealer net. Dealer net is the stores, and they get the product at a lot less, a bigger discount than. So again, if pre-sale was $130, the stores are getting it for like $85. Okay, so that's in line. That's in line. But I guarantee you, in a week from now, okay, if for the majority of that, I bet you that $90 is down to $75. So for me, when I'm buying stuff, when I'm trying to grab stuff, from now on in, like Panini Black Football just came out. Okay, they're like, you want a case? I'm like, no, I don't want the case. First of all, it's not busy enough that I'm going to get rid of the case in a week. And I know that product's going to be down within a week. It'll be down 20, 30 bucks, 50 bucks. So I grabbed 2 boxes. Yeah, I paid $400 for it. It's already down. You know, so it's this game that they're shoving the product at us to get it real quick. Now listen, if you're somebody who's a big breaker and you're going through cases of product within a week, it's worth it, because within a week, if you're moving it, it's worth it. But I'm finding out that if I jump on product as soon as I get it and I grab a case, I'm screwed. What I grab? I grabbed a case of WWE Cactus Jack. As soon as it came out, I grabbed a case of it. It was like 12 boxes in a case, I think it was 12 boxes. 12 boxes in a case. I bought a case of it immediately. Figured, oh, it's great. It's going to go crazy the whole 9 yards. It didn't go crazy. It was slow. I sat on it. The following week, it was down like $30 to $35 a box. And I ate my ass on it again. I'm like, this is crazy. You know? Cactus Jack, WWE was a disaster. Yeah, midlife. Did you see some prices on it? You know what else was a disaster? Nobody said anything. Star Wars Sapphire. Star Wars Sapphire. I bought the boxes at $400. You know about this, midlife. We talked about this, Joey. Star Wars Sapphire is at $225 right now. You can buy it at $225. I bought it at $400 2 weeks. 2 weeks later, it was down to $225. That's crazy. I can't lose $175 a box. I got to be making money off the box, not losing it. Okay, so that's what was happening. That's what's happening with a lot of the product. This game they play, you know, where they're pushing the product up really high when it's not holding its price, you know, and you know it's just crazy. So now, don't get me wrong, there are products that are going to come out that are going to go the opposite way. Like I thought Disney was going to go the opposite way. You know, now Disney might still go the opposite way. You still have that chance. But like, I thought Disney was a steal. I thought, okay, $550, $560 a box. It's going to go to $700, $800 a box. Absolutely, right? But didn't. You know, what's up, Richard G? Good to see you, my friend. Carl P. Well, listen. So I've talked to several people, including Sports Card Nonsense, Mike Geo. I know you follow Mike Geo. JTS, what's up, my friend? So I spoke to Sports Card Nonsense. I talked to Hitman. I talked to a bunch of people in the industry, and they said, this is what they said. They said this last August and September has been the slowest it's been in a long time. And they said one of the reasons was that basketball didn't have any chases. There wasn't anybody to chase in the new basketball. You know, you had you didn't have a Wemby this year in basketball, so basketball was dead. Plus August and September, everybody's getting done vacation. September, school starting, so it was a slow time of the year. Football stuff didn't really start coming out. Football stuff's just coming out this week. You know what I mean? You had Panini Black, Flawless just got released yesterday. So just this week, football's just starting to come out, and baseball, really nothing great in baseball. So they said with everything combined with that, they said basketball really hurt things because there's no real chases. And you know, it's what are we really saturated with? You know what I mean? I mean, like if you think about it, like, there's nothing really It's the bottom line is if you have a shitty rookie class, people are not going to buy. You know what I mean? Like what are you buying in the basketball for? You know what I mean? If you didn't get into a flawless break, so take out the flawless break because you're taking your shot at some good cards and flaws. What product are you jumping into? Who are you hoping to get? You know what I mean? Who are you hoping to get? So there was no real good chases this year. I think Flag wasn't in a lot of the Panini stuff, you know, but not much, dude. Not much to get people crazy. Weak rookie class this year in baseball. Nothing against those studs that went off. Yeah, no, you're right. So think about it. Look how crazy we went for one player. When Wemby came out, look how bananas we went for Wemby. It was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous for one player. So that could change a lot of things. So they were all saying the same thing, you know. But I think things, can you oversaturate it? Yeah, you can oversaturate it, you know. But you know, I don't know. You know, there's only so much money to go around. You know, if I only have X amount of dollars to spend during the week, if you have Disney and you have Marvel and you have SpongeBob and you have Dune and you have, you know, V Friends. I got baseball, but there's only so much to go around. So it's going to be split between all that. Just because you're putting out more product doesn't mean I'm going to have more money to spend. So, you know, what do you do? What do you do? All right, what we got left in the store? Just so you guys can take a peek in the store real quick. Let me show you what we got going on. We is close. We got 3 left in Bowman baseball, guys. That is a 2-team, 2-year baseball. So you're getting 2 teams for $85. Only 3 left. Random hits break. There are 3 spots left in the random hits breaks. That's only $35 to get into. Big baseball. 8 spots left in big baseball. This is a good break. See, now something like this, you got shots to get some good cards out of this. You know, you got Topps Finest, you got Bowman Chrome HTA, you get Tier 1 in there, you got Impeccable in there, Logo Fractors in there. Decent little break for that baseball break. $100 in there, 8 spots left. And if you want to get to a double play, I have 1 double play left. That'll get you into both baseball breaks at a good discount. 1 double play left with a couple fillers. Football. Check out this football. This is the brand new black Panini we were just talking about. I also got the Select International. We are dragon scale hunting. All right. And the new luminance. I also threw in there, in this break, I threw 6 slabs. All 6 of them are 1 of 1 slabs. They will be all random off to somebody at the end of the break. So they're all freebies to the end of the football break. That football break is only $78. I do believe we have 10 left. So that's what's in our store as we speak. If anybody wants to get in, we are going live tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern and Sunday at 7 as well. I think the price increases by Topps Panini also has a role. $40 megas are now $60 in stores, and it trickles up to the hobby stuff. I was surprised I was able to get 2 times players for boxes. And she's, well, let me tell you something. Okay, I don't know the plan. Okay, but it feels like they're outpricing the average person. Okay, it seems like they're outpricing the average person to buy boxes anymore. Okay, these boxes just cost so much money anymore. Who can afford to go spend $700, $800, $900 on a box of cards, dude? Like I make decent money, and like that still hurts. Like 7 $100 bills, dude. That hurts, you know. I think I'm not trying to say it's good for us, but I think they're okay with the price going up because I think it puts the breakers in a better situation, and I think breakers for the industry, for Topps and Panini, and is the biggest advertiser. So if it wasn't for breakers, most of you folks wouldn't see any of these products. So I think they look at breakers as a huge, valuable asset, and they want breakers to continue breaking and getting the product so that everybody sees the product and it gets everybody into buying. I really disagree with some of these prices. It's absolutely crazy. Panini didn't help with their auctions and how dumbass that the stupidest auction in the world, where like we're gonna start at this price and then trickle it down, and like that's just stupid shit too. Who can afford to do this for fun? Well, that's it. Midlife, you're right. You get a point there. Who can do this just to collect anymore? Right? It's really hard. They make the new basketball cheap, and then people cry about the print runs. Exactly right, and it's exactly what you see. They made the basketball about $110 a box, but then on the other hand, you got these content creators coming in and going, "Oh yeah, they printed it to the world." Shut the fuck up. How about you try that? Try that on for size. How about that? You know? What are you gonna do? I had to pull back a lot lately, mainly because the wife had enough of me pissing a couple hundred a week. Bobby, you're right, Bobby. You know, hate to say this, but hobby boxes are geared towards breakers buying. Yes. Let's go, everyone. Hope for you're all for a wonderful. What's up, Brian D? Good to see you. Listen, Bobby, you're right, and Carl, you're right as well too. That they are gearing the product towards breakers. Okay, then breakers get it, like myself, and I don't even consider myself a breaker because I'm not allocated, so I don't get those prices. I'm still paying out the ass for a lot of this product. But I think what they see in the future, I think they see that this is not about collecting anymore. It's about obviously money. So how do we make more money? Well, first we have to advertise our product and market our product the best we can. And to be honest, whether you like it or not, the best way to market a product is through breakers. Because to be able to go on YouTube or go into an app and watch all this incredible product being ripped gets you excited. It does. If there was no breakers and you didn't see the thrill of pulling a hit, where would we see the product? Where would I go to see the product at? Where would I go to see these big hits? Where? You can't. So they're taking breakers. And don't forget a whole government shutdown. So anyone, military or government, is penny pinching clause of uncertainty. Yeah, you got that too, eggs. But I think that the game plan here is, all kinds of going to release in all kinds of products, all kinds of different sets, all kinds of new stuff. They're going to start making the sets more big hit friendly. There's more chases. There's more big chases. Maybe you're not going to get the smaller cards, but they're going to be big chases that everybody's going to go bananas for the product because they're hunting those big chases, and the way they could show people what's going on is through breakers. It's so sad in my area right now. The retail market is nowhere to be found unless it's several months old or the stuff that no one wants. Carl, it's been like that in the Walmarts and stores for a while. Does anybody even really want the retail stuff anymore? Like, what's the point? Like, what are you getting out of the retail? The hope you might pull something. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they could definitely increase that part of the business if they just put some more hits in the retail product. What's wrong with putting some decent hits in the retail product? You know what I mean? Like I think that would make people go crazy for the retail again. I don't know their game plan. It's clouded, and I don't know. With these smoke and mirrors, I don't know what their plans are. But I do believe the industry is healthy and going into a healthier stage as far as making money and being productive. As far as collecting cards, I think that's dead. I think collecting cards is dead for people. You know what I mean? I wish they would slow down the autographs, cut back the autographs so that, the autographs just way too many autographs. There's autographs of every Tom, Dick, and Harry. You know what I mean? Wait until they start advertising that the 101s can only be hit in retail products. That's JTS. I mean, that's not too hard to figure out, JTS, right? If I'm in charge of retail and I need retail to start selling, and we can get people involved in collecting and making money or whatever you want to call it, all you got to do is put something special in the retail packs. Not, it's a Walmart special blue refractor. Get the fuck out of here. What is that? That's stupid. Okay? But if you put into retail, that, like you said, the 1-of-1 can only be hit in retail, watch it go bananas. So why is that so hard to figure out? It would change the whole industry. Because now you can go buy, even if it's a $50 box of cards, now you got everybody going crazy buying $50 box of retail cards, looking for these 1-of-1s that could be worth, a few $1,000s. Now, wow, you got a bunch of people in this. See, what's happening is they're pricing out the lower class people. Lower class income people, low income people are being absolutely priced out ridiculously. Okay? The only chance a low income person has to hitting something big is honestly in getting to a break and spending 35, 50, 70 bucks to get into a break, because the lower income people, there's no way they can afford a hobby box. It just costs too much money. I don't understand the whole Breakers Delight box thing. I think it's stupid as shit. You're giving us less cards for more money. It's costing us more money to get those boxes, and you're giving us less cards. And why are you trying to say, oh, we're going to throw an extra auto in there? I don't get that. Topps Chrome auto checklist is over 125 autos, which about 100 of those autos aren't worth the cost of the box, right? I want to see 15-year-old kids using their $5 a week savings and hitting a $3,000 card. Listen, is why is that so hard to figure out, right? If you're listening, Topps, why won't Topps do retail product and put hits in retail product? I mean, like, I don't get it. Like, you can specifically do specific hits that you can only get in retail and make them monsters, you know? Like, I mean, they're making everybody wear the debut patches now, whether it's football, whether it's baseball, whether it's basketball. Everybody's going to have debut patches from now on in. You know what I mean? So all you got to do is take a product like even like the Bowman Chrome or even Top Series 1 baseball. Top Series 1 baseball comes out. You know, why not put, like you said, listen, I've seen, I don't know if you've seen them, but I forget who made them. I seen superfractors, like different color superfractors. I seen, you see the regular gold, superfractor. Everybody knows what a gold superfractor. Everybody knows what a gold vinyl looks like from Panini. Everybody knows what the gold vinyl looks like. Everybody knows what the gold superfractor looks like. I seen different color superfractors. I think I might have seen it with Wild Card, where it was a purple superfractor. There was a red superfractor. Dude, how cool would that be where the retail product has a specific color superfractor? Just as rare, keep it rare as crazy. It's still a 101 superfractor, but it's a red 101 superfractor. And you can only get it in retail. People would go nuts for that. Rather than an auto, put in a 2-day baseball workshop for kids under 16 as a redemption. That would be cool too. It's not that hard to figure out. It is not that hard to figure out. Because listen, a superfractor doesn't cost anything. There's no autograph on there, right? There's no autograph on the superfractor. So it isn't like they got to go to the player and get the autograph. They're not getting a piece of their jersey. So a superfractor, a 101 superfractor, is something easy that can be made. And if you need to make separate specific ones for specific products, do different colors. Do a black. You know what a black superfractor would look like with the swirl on it, but in black chrome, 101? That would look amazing. And retail would go crazy again, and then you get people who are buying boxes for $55, $50, $45 are going crazy, and now you're getting the people back into it, So I don't know why nobody's thinking of this kind of thing, It's just their retail, unless I don't know, unless there's listen, Fanatics is $1 billion company. You're not sitting here telling me they don't have a game plan for the future. You don't run $1 billion business thinking about today. Okay? You have a game plan, a business model for the next several years moving forward. You know what I mean? So, the PSA offers are crazy generous. Yeah, because there's something going on with that too, Joey. There's something going on with that too. Because they're going to get access that things you might hear everybody come out and say, hey, you have to have a third party authenticate the PSA slabs. You know what I mean? So now they're getting all the slabs and you have to buy your slabs from them, or they're going to start doing, the PSA is going to start doing mystery packs, or they're going to sell their mystery packs to breakers like me. Like we're going to be able to buy a PSA mystery pack break that comes directly from PSA, and they sell it to us, and then we break it. You're going to see that coming soon. I guarantee you're going to see either an eBay or a PSA, since they're together, mystery pack breaks, where, like I said, PSA puts the brake together and sells it to you, and then you buy it as a breaker, and you sell it. You know. What's up, Corey? Good to see you, Corey. Can't resell and experience. Doesn't keep the hype alive, so no money in it. I sold half of my most recent PSA order directly to PSA. Sold them 22 slabs for more profit than I could sell on eBay. Right, and so Joe, think about what they're trying to do. What's behind this? So they're sucking up these cards at high prices that nobody would buy them at. What's up, Tina? And what are they doing with them? Because I do believe that they're putting together like mystery pack breaks that are licensed basically. So for repackers, right? Like they're not just sell the slab to repackers. Okay, Joey, that's not what they're doing. They're going to sell an entire break to repackers. You know, where they put a break together and they say, here's the cards, here it is. You know what I mean? You pay me $2,500 and then you go ahead and do what you want with it. And then what happens is you're going to get that mystery pack break that's going to be authenticated by PSA. That the cards are all legitimate and the cards are perfect and beautiful and everybody knows what's in the break and everybody feels safe about buying into it. You know? It's exactly what they're going to do. Listen, I've had other companies come to us and want to sell us mystery pack breaks where they put the break. You just tell them how much money you want to spend per spot. Like let's say I want to do a football break, $75 per spot. They would sell me the break. I would pay them $55 a spot. They would sell it to me and I would put it up for sale for $75. So there's a lot of that going on already. You're going to now see PSA into this, where PSA is going to start doing that. But the point is that I'm not a mystery pack type guy. I'm not into mystery pack breaks. Like I just it doesn't give me the tickle I want. You know what I mean? Like I like sitting there seeing the new cards, and I like getting the tickle and the excitement and the experience. A mystery pack break to me is like, I don't know. It's like buying a cheap hooker. You know what I mean? You know what you're getting. You're paying for it. I like not paying for it and wind up pulling a gem. Like, whoa, look what I found. You know? I hear you, Carl. I hear you. So, I mean, there's a lot going on in the industry. Rasani, what's going on? What's going on, Rasani? What's going on? Corey, Rasani, Tina, what's going on, everybody? We is down to 3 spots left in the Bowman, 3 spots left in the random hit break, and only 1 double play left. 1 double play. All right, listen, I have to use the little boys' room. I'm going to bring in Hot Hands Vinny to chatter with you folks for a minute. Vin, you feel like talking? No, he's not talking. Listen, Vinny is hung over from a wedding last night. He drank too much. He had a blast. So torture him, all right? He's coming over here right now. Go ahead, Vince. Come in here for a minute. I'm feeling better, Rasani, thank God. Glad to be seen too, Rasani. Glad to be seen, baby.
What up, y'all?
Trying to
What's going on? Running auctions today. Hope everybody's having a good Friday. A little tired myself. Probably will be hitting the hay early tonight. Oh. I'm not used to YouTube. I do, Rasani. I had to go come show you some love. What are your thoughts on the hobby? I don't know. I've been around so long. Thoughts on the hobby? I mean, it has its ups, it has its downs. It's pretty brutal in the down periods, but the great periods are great. Someone DoorDash Vinny a greasy egg in an ashtray. JJ, oh my god. I'm hurling at the thought of that. All I heard was abuse Vinny. Eggs. Come on, man. Come on. Hope everybody's having a good Friday, though. What are we up to? What are we eating for dinner? You already know. After the wedding, a little hungover. We had to get the gains in still today. We never stop. The gains are always in. You already know how we rocking and rolling. But that's about all I did today. Cass had to go to work. I'm gonna need more energy and don't puke on our guards. Oh, hell no, man. Hell no. Carl, thank God. We have like a couple packs of Heritage left, not even a whole box, and there's no hockey skybox. Thank the heavens above. Hey, come on, eggs, I don't puke, man. Come on. I'm never hurling. I got iron guts, man. I've been doing this. No, I'm just kidding. Feel young enough to work through the day after. Yeah, absolutely. I'm rocking and rolling, man. I'm blessed. Woke up with air in my lungs. A roof over my head. Some drinks maybe in my system. Haunted Hoops case incoming. Oh my God. You know, I would rip a box for sure. Multiple boxes. Start hurling now, man. Start hurling now. That's what'll make me puke right there. Oh man. Anybody's a gamer in here? Anybody's a gamer? Checking out that Battlefield 6 just dropped tonight? I'm curious. I'm kind of wanting to get the game. Battlefield 6, baby. If anybody's playing. Anybody's into any Battlefield games. I asked that because my uncle is a 48-year-old man with a family and kids, and my uncle plays Battlefield. So it's an old head game too. So if you're an old head, he's still been playing the game. It's a fun game, man. I get down with it. I'm excited for basketball coming up 2 weeks away. My Phillies smell like shit. Kendrick, what up, Kendrick? Good to see you, my friend. Heritage Vinny is crazy. What do we got left? Ladies and gentlemen, what do we got? What do we got going on? I wish too many people were in here. Like, what now? What do we got? What do we got? One spot left on that Friday double play. Big baseball mixer, 8 left. Multi-sport random hit break, 3 left. 2-team, 2-year Bowman mixer, 3 left. We got a couple fillers left in all. But we're here showing some love. Here we are. What's everybody doing tonight? Anybody got any plans? Any plans? Anybody doing anything? I want to go to another wedding. I want to turn up one more time, man. I feel like weddings are so quick. You're so hammered throughout the whole wedding. But you already believe. You better believe I'm turning up on that dance floor. Yeah, we get lit.
Don't puke on my cards here.
Yeah, I saw. I was looking at it. I ain't that hungover. I don't have hangovers. Score, treat to. Oh, not gonna lie, open a few hundred hoops. Well, JJ, for the culture, why not, right? For the culture, you got to. With a fresh cut on Wednesday morning, right before I came in. Freshly faded. Was getting hair all over the place.
I didn't mean to, homie.
Letting Pete back over. They sat at my Walmart until August or so. JJ, that is nuts. Oh, you're Pete.
Thank you, Vinny. I washed my hands. I promise.
No, we did.
I promise. All right, let's do a little. I'm gonna do a little bit of paper. Let's do another little giveaway for you guys. Let me set up another little giveaway. Give me a couple minutes to fool around. What's up, Kendrick? We got to get him with the heritage again, huh? Was that funny? He had one hell of a time with it. All right, what we got PWK exclamation point is the word to get into a givey. Winner's going to get a pack of cards. Winner is going to get a pack of cards. I'm going to give you a choice. All right? We will give you a choice of a pack of cards. You get to pick. What's up, Justin? Goofy pack eggs. I ripped them all open, eggs. You know I ripped them open. Nothing, and guess what? Nothing crazy. Heritage and Vinny opens it. We have Heritage. Kevin, what's up, Kevin? What's up, Just? Good to see you, my friend. Yes, eggs. Of course. I say as soon as I got done with you guys, I shut the stream off. I looked at them and went, "Fuck it." I opened up 3 boxes to my head already. I can't open any more, man. That's $1,500 I just ate. I want to. Trust me, I want to, but I'll pass. I do have a fresh case of Topps Finest basketball. I got a fresh case of Topps Finest baseball. I'm looking at them going, "Oh, go ahead, you get one then." What did I just pick up today? I grabbed some unlicensed baseball. What did I grab? Hold on, let me tell you what I grabbed today. 4 boxes. Let me see real quick. Let me bring it up. He does, Kendrick. He owes us one. Let me see. It was from GTS. Here it is. So that's what I just picked up today. After I got it, it's pretty close for Sonny. I got GTS. You can't, when they offer me stuff, I gotta buy it or they stop my allocation with the little bit I get. So they send me. So I bought the new Onyx baseball. It's called 2025 Onyx Clubhouse. 4 boxes. They're $232 a box. Let me go see what it looks like. Let's go see what it looks like. 2025 Onyx Clubhouse. 2025 Onyx Clubhouse. This is vintage. Can't tell what it looks like. Uncanny, what's going on? JF in the house. What's up, Mark? Tyler D. What's going on, everybody? There's Chris. Sardu. What up, my friend? How are you, Sardu? I don't see it. Ah, there it is. 2025 Onyx Clubhouse Lumber Collection. Ooh. Wait a minute. That's why I bought it. Ooh, I love the leaf lumber that's coming out soon. So now Onyx just came out with a product called 2025 Onyx Clubhouse Lumber Collection. I forgot. Let me make sure this is what I got. Let me just make sure. Let me make sure. Because I think this is what I got. Was I smart enough to get something right this time? I don't know. Let me see. Let me see if this is correct. Can't tell. I can't tell. Let me go into GTS distributors, GTS, sign in. Even an old dog can get lucky and find a bone. Yep, once in a while, man. Once in a while. You just got in from work. Good Friday, baby. Enjoy your weekend, my friend. Enjoy your weekend. We're almost sold out of a couple breaks. Anybody wants to grab a spot? We got 3 left in Bowman, only 1 double play left, and only 3 left in the random hits break. My account, here it is. Invoice, product history, shipments. Shipments, there it is. On the way, Illinois, coming from Chicago. Open orders, subject to allocations. There it is. So it's called Onyx Vintage Extended Baseball Mega Series. Is that what it's called? Let me see. Okay, so it's that. No, I got something different. This is not the same thing. That is not the same thing. Let me see. My account. Order history. That's what I gotta get. Let me look at my order history. Great. It just says fucking open. Don't tell me what it is. Ryan C. Webb, what's going on, guys? Hope you guys are doing good. There it is. Onyx Authentic Clubhouse Collection Game Used 10-9. Unavailable. Ooh, that's what I got. Ooh, that's what I got. You ready for this? This is what I bought. So this is what I got. I got the Onyx 2025 Onyx Authentic Clubhouse Collection Game Used Batting Gloves. So it's a mystery. It's everyone is a game used batting glove from a player. They cost me $232 for a pair of gloves. So it's all licensed. It has Aaron Judge. It has Ohtani, Trout, Acuna, Ramirez, Kurtz, all the top prospects. Hall of Famers. It is loaded. It is loaded. I thought that was a cool product. Carl, they have bats as well. They have signed bats. This is batting gloves. So this is a batting glove product, which they're all game used batting gloves. And like I said, you got Mike Trout, you got Ronald Acuna Jr., Shohei Ohtani, Aaron Judge, Nick Kurtz, Connor Griffin, Jose Made, Kevin McGonigal, Ricky Henderson, God rest his soul, Ichiro, all kinds of Hall of Famers, all the top prospects. Cool little product. So I'm gonna have mystery boxes of batting gloves. You buy a box and you never know who you get. So you can buy jerseys, you can buy helmets. Now they got batting gloves. I thought it was a cool little fun thing to grab. We will see. They're on their way. They'll be here tomorrow actually. I'll have them up in the store maybe I'll have them up in the store for tomorrow. Yeah, I thought that would be fun. You can pull some cool batting gloves. I like that kind of shit because I'm more of a collector than an investor. Like to be able to pull a Shohei Ohtani batting glove, that would be ridiculous. You know? All right, let's get into our lists. Nightbot. Out with the old, in with the new. Paste. There we go. Richard G just getting in under the clock. Data, split them up. Split them up. Split them up. Custom. Bing, boom, bang. There we go. Richard G at the top. All the way down to our friend Carl. Copy you guys up. Bring you into our races. Drop in the names. Edits. Clear the list. Boom, paste everybody in. We got everybody done. 10 minutes on the clock, guys. If we can get close, if we get close to selling out, we will sell out. If we do not, Brian, I think we missed our friend Brian. We got to back up. Add our friend Brian in there. Brian. Oh, I got you, Brian. You're in. 10 minutes on the clock. If we sell out before the 10 minutes, that sounds cool. We only got a couple left. If we don't sell out, then we will close the stream down after this. We will go back live tomorrow at 5 o'clock. We're almost sold out in the 2 breaks, so I was hoping to get one of them done, but it is what it is. Good luck. Last place gets it, guys. Slowest plane wins the race. Good luck. What we got left, guys? Got 3 left in the Bowman. The Bowman baseball is a 2-team baseball break. You got a random hits break. It's only $35. And we got the big baseball break. It's $100. 9 spots left. We got a really nice football break with 6 one-of-one slabs in it at the end for random. That's only $78 to get into, including the new black, Panini Black, and the Dragon Scale Hunt with the Select, Panini Select. And I got 1 double play left. Anybody who wants a double play, 1 double play left, get into both baseballs. Zennial in the house. What up, my friend? How are you doing? Happy Friday. Let's go. Almost sold out here, guys. Anybody wants to grab one? We will. If not, we will finish this up tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Got 30 people in chat. Please hit that like button. Chilling in Naples. Oh, you're over there. You finally got there. Let's go. Just got home. Chilling in Naples. Dude, there's some of the greatest words ever spoken. That's some of the greatest words ever spoken. Chilling in Naples. It could be Naples, Florida. It could be Naples, Italy. Would be fun late night DJ action. Let's go, Zenio. Always fun, my friend. Always fun. Good for you, dude. Good for you. 34 people in chat. Our people. There you go. Just about sold out. We got 3 left in Bowman. 3 left in the random hit break. 8 left in baseball. 10 left in football. And 1 double play. 1 more double play. We're done. We got a couple fillers left in the double play too. 13. Take a shot in both breaks. Hello, Christine. Did you make it to the mountains? My beautiful wife. I'm assuming you're in the mountains. You left me like a dog. Left me like a dog, my wife. She's with her girlfriend, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. What's up, Barbara? Yes, I did. Thank God extended summer. Yep. And it's so cold. Oh, that's great. That is awesome. I got to get up early tomorrow morning and drive your daughter to the train station. I was like, take an Uber. She's like, no, I'm not taking an Uber. You're taking me. Yeah, Ben, it's one of them. It's absolutely, Ben. It's because you can just tell. Like, got the whole house to himself this weekend. Me and the dog. Philly going to be okay after this weekend. After the baseball losses and the football losses and all the losses, I don't know, Daniel. I'm not mourning the loss. I called it before playoffs started. I could just tell when a team doesn't have any kind of little special magic going on. You know what I mean? You can just tell that it doesn't work. Just doesn't work in the playoffs. You got to have something special going on. You know, comeback wins, a couple of great comeback wins, and you know, and we just kept on getting on the short end of the stick. You know. I don't know about that, Daniel. I don't know about that. Daniel, what up, Daniel? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, this is a tough week for sports in Philadelphia. But, I mean, listen. Think about this. 50 years. Yeah, right? What do you know? You're right. 50 years. For the last 50 years in Philadelphia sports, let me give you a couple of numbers. For the last 50 years in sports, we have collectively won 5 championships. That is between the Flyers, the Sixers, the Phillies, and the Eagles. 5. 1983, well, the start of 1980 was the Phillies. 1983 was the 76ers. All right? 2008 was the Phillies. Okay, and then you had the 2018 and 2024 Eagles. 5 championships in 50 years. All right? That's 200 championships we had a shot at, and we won 5. You know, and that's probably average. I mean, I'm sure most other cities are around the same way, right? That's 5. So you gotta say to yourself, you gotta expect disappointment. You know what I mean? I'm 36, and I've never seen one of my teams win a championship, right? So what I'm trying to say is that you got to expect disappointment. Eric Miller's in the house. You know, like I come to tell that, not football, but for baseball, I know enough about baseball and follow baseball, and I always say it. You always see a special team come out of nowhere, you know, a wild card team with some extra juice, hot at the end and going into playoffs, go right through and kick ass. You have to have a little bit of magic. You know, the team that's been in the first place all year and walking around with the chest out always gets their asses kicked. Always gets their asses kicked, right? And I mean, look at New England going into the Super Bowl undefeated, and they lost to the Giants. You know, shit like that always happens. You have to have a little magic to get through baseball, and you can tell, like when a team's in there and they're too full of themselves, and you know what I mean. You gotta have that little magic, that lucky home run, that extra, you know, the come from behind victory. You know, I'm from Detroit, so Ryan goes so. Well, look. First of all, speaking of Detroit, aren't they playing right now, Ryan? What's going on with Detroit? Did they win or lose today? I think they're playing now, aren't they? Vinny, what's the Detroit score?
The Flyers?
Yeah.
I'm checked out on. It's 1-0 Mariners.
Mariners are up 1-0.
I'm checked out on baseball now.
Yeah, I know.
And let me down.
Listen, Ryan, you got to admit that Detroit, you guys shit the bed, but now he's coming back in the playoffs. You never know, you know? Who is magical in baseball right now? Who's the Magic team this year? Who's the Magic? Blue Jays. Who else? Blue Jays are magical this year. Okay? Do they win the World Series? Probably not, because they don't have the experience. But look at the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are magical. You know what I mean? Dodgers are more not so much magical. They're you know, they're special. Detroit too. So I think anybody from the American League, if the American League wins the World Series, that's magical. You know what I mean? Because the Blue Jays to beat Boston, you know what I mean? To beat Baltimore and to beat the Yankees in their division and come out of there and then go to the World Series is incredible. If Detroit, and including Seattle too, Detroit and Seattle, if they make it to the World Series, that's huge. On the National League, I guess what's magical? I don't know what's magical. maybe listen, if the Cubs pull it off, you know what I mean, and come out of nowhere, that's something magical, you know? I just feel like it's got to be something a little like, you know? The football's different. Football, it's you play one game with football. You know, sometimes everybody's there and sometimes they're not. You know what I mean? So if football's like a different animal. So basketball I hate. So if the D-backs had another $100 million in budget, they compete with LA. 5 seconds. Last place gets this. Well, listen, Zennial, look at the Yankees. They have the highest payroll in the world, or them, you know what I mean? They can pull as much money as they want and still having a problem winning, you know? But the Dodgers, the difference is the Dodgers is Shohei. I mean, come on, man. So let's see who's in last place. Last place goes to. Yeah, me too, Zennial. I don't say too much because I have Yankee fans in chat and I don't want to upset anybody, but not as much as love watching Dallas lose. Last place goes to Rasani, you dirty dog. Rasani with the win. Let's go, Rasani. What's up, Rasani, with another win? Rasani is the king of gimmies right now. Let's go, Rasani. Still holding his title. Let's go, Rasani. See what we got for you. 10 or less, we get another spin. Let's go. Rasani, $15 store credit coming your way, my friend. Thank you, sir. Volpe looks smart. When he had the most strikeouts in the playoffs. Like ridiculous. He had like the most strikeouts in the playoffs. By a lot, too, they said. By a lot. He has that clever look to him. like what? Like he's smarter than everybody else. All right, guys. So all we got left is 3 Bowman. Anybody want to take a spot? 3 random, 1 double. If clever equals douchebag, yeah, I think that's kind of what I was going for there too. The douchebag cleverness, like you're such a douchebag. Look at the vein in my head. Look at that Y vein in my head. I guess. I don't know how it comes out. Sometimes if I smile a certain way, here it is. All right, so listen, we're going tomorrow, 5:00 p.m. Football Saturday. Right after us, JTS, and then Eggs and Bacon. A nice little lineup tomorrow. Sarcasm is lost in chat. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is, midlife. It's a text message, the same thing. You can't tell what anybody's saying. Anybody's serious, anybody's kidding. So we're going tomorrow. We got good friend JTS and then our friend Eggs. Don't forget us. Have a fun night tomorrow night. And then I'm going back at it on Sunday, pushing the time back to 7 o'clock. We started at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Too slow at 4 or 5 o'clock. I'm going to push it till 7. Volpe with 16 Ks and 26 at-bats. Yep, that's a new record, I think. But he definitely led the league so far in strikeouts. He might wind up leading the league in the entire playoffs for strikeouts when it's all over. So, Zennial, I'll talk to you later, Zennial. I am going to shut down the stream, guys. Please come hang out with us tomorrow. We'll finish up these breaks. We only got 1 double play left, a couple left in Bowman. So we're going to have some fun tomorrow night. It's going to be some fun tomorrow night. Thank you for everything you guys do. As always, Otani has 12. Nice. You guys have an amazing weekend. If I don't see you, you guys kill it this weekend. Enjoy it. Be safe. Thank you for all you guys do. Love you guys. I'm out of here. Vinny's out of here.
Peace.
I'm done with you. You guys can do anything you set your mind to. Just stay positive. Stay positive. Keep banging away. Keep grinding and grinding and grinding. Thank you, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you tomorrow. Right? Thank you.